I'm parked. I can unpark. I can take off my seatbelt. I'm parked. Okay, welcome to my office. Welcome to my office, guys. I will see who's going to tune in to Friday Morning Founders Car Talks with Sammy. Yes, we are doing car talks this morning. I've let go of the need to be perfect today. I was able to visit my mother and my niece and my nephew, and drove back 90 minutes, and here I am. I'm actually parked at the post office, which I thought was appropriate, but the post office has a really nice parking lot off the highway, so I was like, I'll just do my founder's chat from the post office. I don't think anyone's gonna bother me. Thank you, post office, for existing. Welcome in, guys. I'm gonna share myself here. Hi, guys. Good morning. Unique Around the Corner. That is such a cool name. I love that. Hi, Cherie. Hi, David. Magnolia. Oh my goodness. Debbie's here. We got the whole gang, guys. Okay, so as I just let everyone know who has notifications turned on, it's hard to type because my steering wheel is right here. Okay, Friday Morning Founders Chat. Let's be funny. Car edition happening now. Join for weekend live sales schedule and community updates. Okay. Here we go. I hope everyone feels good, feels healthy, is well rested. Health is everything. Next to Vintage Jewelry, of course. I'm being sarcastic, but health is everything. Okay, guys, so we'll put that to the side. I will be referring to Google Calendar. Oh my gosh, it is Friday the 13th. It is Friday the 13th. I've always been a fan of Friday the 13th. I believe it's a positive omen. So if you are selling tonight, we have 4 live sellers today. So we have 4 live sellers who will be benefiting from the energies of Friday the 13th. I don't think it's a full moon tonight. If I'm correct, it's a waning, so it's getting bigger, but it's like a crescent moon. I'm not entirely sure. Someone might be able to tell me who's more into astrology. What are we doing? I love that. Hi, Jay. Hi, Magnolia. So what are we doing? So Unique Around the Corner. Let me know your government name if you are interested in sharing it. We do a oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, we will think of Nicole. Oh, yeah. Noreen. Okay. Oh, your government name is Noreen. Yes, Noreen. Thank you for sharing that. May there be more blessings on this day for you. You know, that help to honor the memory in a positive way. What are we doing? I was distracted. So every Wednesday, Friday, we do a founder's chat. Hi, my name is Samantha. I'm the founder of Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And we just do a general community updates, check-in, get to know each other, you know, new buyers, new sellers, new names, remember each other's names, get to know each other, remind you guys of all the amazing things that we have happening. And then most importantly, for Friday, we always do the weekend live sales schedule because our weekend live sellers are subscribers. So you guys can go to the homepage of Vintage Jewelry Addicts, and on desktop, because you can't do it on iPhone or Android, unfortunately, but you can do it on the web browser of your phone. So basically a web browser, check our subscriptions. Our tier 1 subscribers, shout out to you guys. They can book our weekend live sales and we promote you guys. And so this is part of our promotion. So no sorry needed. Hi, Open Window Studios. Great names. Noreen, welcome to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So I want to really quickly remind you guys, I shared this on Wednesday. Thank you so much to the district team for making this happen. But we had a URL that was district.net /vintage or / I guess Vintage Boss Babes, which is how we started way back in 2023. Feels like forever ago. And then I rebranded in April of 2024, but we weren't able to change that name until recently. But if you guys check it out, wait, that's the wrong. And I wish I could share my screen with you guys, but you'll see now, dun 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 dun, district.net, Vintage Jewelry Addicts. If you use district.net, Vintage Boss Babes, it will redirect, so you're fine. And then just as a reminder, you can also just type in vintagejewelryaddicts.com and VJAshop.com, because our acronym is VJA, which makes it just a little easier to type. If you guys are like me, I can't type anymore. I can't spell anymore. Computers have ruined my intellect, so I am now just trying to keep it as easy as possible. Some other things that I want to bring to your attention. I announced it formally on Wednesday. I have not pre-scheduled, so I think what I'm going to do is get off this live and pre-schedule. But shout out to Diana of Arctic Angel Treasures. Arctic Angel Treasures. She's actually selling tomorrow night, FYI, and we'll go over the schedule momentarily. But Diana will be kicking off our seller education series. So what that looks like is I will be inviting different sellers to speak to our community as a whole. So that's everyone. This is open to everyone in what is called a duo live sale. So we go live together. I will go live with that seller. And again, guys, I'm so sorry for this sharing my laptop, but this right now is in community updates, and Diana will be speaking to us on September 24th at 6 p.m. We have her scheduled for about 45 minutes. It will most likely be an hour. You'll be able to ask questions in the chat. We're specifically going to be discussing, or she'll be discussing, tips for identifying Art Deco, Edwardian, and Victorian jewelry, with an emphasis on like when do different eras do, say, 80s does Art Deco, 60s does Edwardian, 90s does Victorian, because all the eras, just redo the eras before. How can you differentiate, right? Where you're like, oh, well, actually this is like 80s does Art Deco. This is not actually Art Deco. How to spot dupe pieces of jewelry, right? Where companies that mass produce jewelry are literally taking vintage pieces or designer pieces and just making replicas, and they do a really good job. And we need to be educated so that we are not mis-selling something where we're thinking it's something, but it's not. So some advice and insights on that, and how to educate yourself on vintage Hallmark jewelry lookalikes, okay? We don't expect everyone to be an expert who's a seller or a collector. So we hope that this educational series kicking off with Diana will help you guys. We're going to be scheduling monthly. If you feel you have something to contribute, even if you're a buyer and you don't mind being on camera, message me, because I will be scheduling October, November, December, so that we have something slotted for each month. So I'm going to pre-schedule that just so that it's there. It's on the live streams. Okay. Great point. Unique around the corner. I was hoping to have the update that Android is live for everybody. Android is live if you are an Android user and you want to host a live sale and you don't have access to an iPad or an iPhone. There is a beta app for Android. It has limitations. You have to list everything on your desktop. All that you can do is go live. We can't stream you to Facebook and we can't stream you to YouTube, but you can go live with Android. You just can't add items live. Everything you have to do before the live. I haven't mass promoted this. I'm kind of taking it on a case-by-case basis, but if there is a seller who's listening, who's like, I'll use it, I can get myself together, I can pre-upload all my items, I'd like to use the beta app, we can help you get started with that. From what I know, it's coming. I mean, it's not like it's not being worked on. So I'm sorry I don't have better, I'm disappointed too. So hopefully the news will come very soon. And then we'll be like, everyone who has Android can shop and go live and list live and list on the app and just all the things that the Apple users can use. Yes, that's awesome. Yes. So yeah, just it's just the beta version. So again, there are some limitations. District told me not to like mass produce it. So again, or mass promote. So again, if you are ready, we can help get you started. But you might just have to be okay with, again, pre-uploading everything, because you can't take photos live. You can't create the listing live. You have to have everything ready beforehand. Okay, so let's go over our schedule. All right, guys, welcome to my office again. Also, fun fact, my brother inherited a table that I have now inherited. So this is my car right now. I have 6 chairs and I have a late 90s tile table, real wood. This is pre-Wayfair. This is, I mean, IKEA was around, but pre-IKEA, from the late 90s. My mom told me she purchased this table and chairs for like $1,100 in 1998, which is like $3,500 or something close to $4,000 now. So yeah, if you notice that, I figured I might as well show you guys. That's the craziness that is my life. But yes, I'm inheriting this table. I'm very excited. Okay, so back to, so pre-uploading means that you have to list the items. So Noreen, I would suggest if you haven't applied to be a seller, apply to be a seller, and then you will get all the information on how to actually list. So you just have to list before you go live. Cherie's impressed. Cherie gets it. Cherie's like, I remember when furniture, I think we all remember when furniture was actually wood, right? This is vintage now. This is, yeah, almost 30 years old, 25 years old. Okay, so speaking of Cherie, and she's here, guys, so please go follow French Rose Vintage in the chats. She's kicking us off at 5 p.m. Okay, guys, that's EST. So if you are PST, that's 2 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. EST. Cherie will be followed by a brand new live seller. So what we do in the weekends is we raid each other because we spread the love. We really try to keep the momentum going, so that you guys can also do a live sale marathon. So Mickey, okay, Mickey of Messy Bun, Mixter, and she focuses on costume jewelry and handmade. And to my knowledge, she's our first live seller with a lot of handmade pieces. We've had some sellers that absolutely make their own pieces. They sell those pieces, but Mickey will have a ton of handmade, and she will be going live at 6:30 EST. Okay, so Cherie from 5 to 6:30 EST, 90 minutes. Cherie will probably go live a few minutes earlier than 5. We always welcome that. She'll raid Mickey, and then Mickey will sell for 90 minutes, and she will raid Amy of South Jersey Mama. We know Amy very well. Amy has been selling with us for months at this point. And Amy will be going live at 8 p.m. Woo! We've got some live sales tonight. She'll be going live at 8 p.m. for 90 minutes and then raiding the one and only Debbie, and I believe she's in the chat, of Gypsy Warrior Artist Healer Dealer. And Debbie will sell until she's ready to finish. She can sell 9:30 EST until 3:30 EST in the morning. I don't suggest it, but hey, if you have buyers, if it's fun, go for it. So when we do our live sale marathons, whoever books that last spot can sell as long as they want. Especially because of time zone differences, it can be advantageous so that you can reach the PST and the CST people. So tomorrow, dun, 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 and I just realized we have an open slot tomorrow. Ooh, I did not know that. Okay, I thought that we were booked. I think I was looking ahead. So if anyone is a subscriber, let me just double check here. So for those of you that aren't subscribers, we book with something called Calendly. It makes it really easy. Oh, I see. It's just not, it's not on the Calendly, but it's open. Yeah, we'll make sure that I promote that appropriately. So tomorrow, actually, kicking us off is Diana, who will be our first educational series speaker. So Diana of Arctic Angel Treasures at 6 p.m. for 90 minutes. And then Jamie of Flippin' Mintiques. She did have to postpone one of her live sales this week. I believe that she is trying to host tomorrow night. If that changes, we'll let you guys know. She'll let you guys know. But Jamie is on the schedule starting at 7:30 EST. And then if anyone wants to jump in for 9 EST and sell until the cows come home, sell until they are ready to finish, we do have 9 p.m. open, 9 p.m. open for Saturday the 14th. If you are a subscriber and you've already hosted a live sale this weekend, say Cherie, Mickey, Amy, or Debbie, if you want to host another live sale, be my guest. At this point, it's last minute. Send me a DM. And finally, dun, 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 we have for Sunday the 15th, and she was in the chat. I hope she's still here. We have Jay of That Jade Peacock kicking us off at 4:30 EST, so a little bit earlier than normal, and she will wrap at 6. Sounds like I said something else. 6 o'clock, she will raid Melody of Melody Jones at 6 o'clock. She will wrap at 7:30. We do have an open time slot also for Sunday at 7:30, so DM me if you're a subscriber. If no one takes that spot, I might actually do a live sale. I haven't done one for a long time. And then to finish us off for the evening at 9:30, we have at 9 p.m. we have Kristen of Keenly. Kristen, she loves her Sunday Night Live sale slot. She is hilarious, always has something new, is selling multiple times throughout the week. Definitely follow her on social media, see where else she is selling. And she will sell until she is ready to close the night on Sunday. So again, guys, today is Friday the 13th. We'll kick off tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday the 15th. Awesome. And I'm going to see if there's any comments. Attic on the Beach. I don't know who that is. I have sold 3 items. Congrats. That's awesome. That is great. That is so great. Attic on the Beach. Well, here's the thing, Noreen, I'm just intuitively feeling that you might think this. Remember that there's all different marketplaces. I have no relationship professionally with any other marketplaces. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't really, we're not in touch. So we all are separate entities. So if you apply to one marketplace, it doesn't apply to us, Vintage Jewelry Addicts. You have to apply to us. The rules of district is that you cannot cross promote between marketplaces. Sometimes I'm sure it's going to happen by accident, but we do ask our sellers to not cross promote as much as possible so that they're not listing the same item in the same marketplace. So the way the district works is that there is a search bar, so you can always search for a seller if you are interested in searching for a specific seller. I don't know all the sellers that use district. If they're not in our community, that name's not familiar, then they're probably in another community. So I hope that helps for you guys. Amazing. And Unique Around the Corner, if you don't see the application link or you don't know where that is, all you have to do is go to the home page and shoot, I don't have internet. Hold on, let me reconnect to my hotspot. Welcome to my office. I love my hotspot. Okay. Okay, 11:21. I have a call at 11:30. So this will be a short and sweet. I'm not going to ramble to you guys tonight, or this morning rather. Okay, it's loading, Noreen, but okay, here we go. If you are on the home page, all you have to do is click the 3 buttons, the 3 dots. That's going to be the upper left-hand corner, and you're going to see somewhere here, apply to marketplace. I can even, also as an FYI, if you're interested in selling, anyone who's on this chat, if you're interested in selling, we have an entire chat channel with our information so that you understand how we work here in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I don't think that we have, from what I know, we don't have the same amount of rules as other marketplaces. I think as a maverick myself, I'm not a huge fan of rules. I also think it overcomplicates things and it makes people analyze. And I want you guys to sell. I want you guys to feel like I'm here to sell, I'm here to list, I'm here to be seen, I'm here to be visible, I'm here to meet people. Not like, oh, am I doing XYZ right? So if we see something, we'll say something. But you know, we're not open heart surgeons, so nothing's going to be a life or death situation. It's one of my favorite phrases for myself because I put a lot of pressure on myself. So I try to remind myself, look, I'm not saving someone's life here. So, you know, it's okay to make mistakes. So, but we do have some general rules, obviously things that we don't want you to list, things we encourage you to list. Obviously, like I said before, no cross posting, you know, no profanity, no negativity, you know, things that are pretty assumed. But if you have any questions, you can always message me, and I am VJA, Vintage Joy Addicts _founder, I think is what I am. Vintage Joy Addicts _founder. Yeah. Shree's like, thumbs up. Less rules, the better. Makes life easier. I think anyway. I think it makes life easier. But rules are necessary. Rules are necessary. But yeah, they can also hold people back. I have witnessed as a digital entrepreneur that they can hold people back. Because a lot of people just, they're afraid of making a mistake, and that gets in the way of success, and you have to be okay with making mistakes. So anyone who is an up-and-coming seller or has been a seller and might be going through the motions of frustration, there's no mistakes. Ask for help, ask for support. Recognize that the more that you promote yourself, the more that you talk to your buyers, remind your buyers, use what we've created here in Vintage Joy Addicts. Same with buyers, you know, the more that you let us know what you need, or you know, make an ISO post, or you let the sellers know like some feedback or insights. You know, we've had some buyers say, hey, you know, progressive shipping at $1 each item after the initial charge is a lot. And I was like, you know, it is a lot, because I know shipping, you know, and so I've tried to tell some sellers, you know, hey, it's probably better at 50 cents, as well as, you know, Canadian shipping. We don't want our buyers from Canada to feel like they have to spend $25 to buy a necklace. That's ridiculous. So there is support on how you as a seller can get the best shipping rates to Canadian buyers. So we will continue to grow and adjust if mistakes or just new knowledge is, you know, if it's a mistake, it's just new knowledge, basically. So if anything is holding you back from selling or participating on this platform, you know, just know again that we embrace where you are as a seller, as a collector, as a buyer, and you do not have to be a top tier, you know, oh, I have all this experience and I know exactly what I'm doing, because I know I don't. I'm figuring it out every single day. So there is a link that is in the help section of District, where you can report an item that has not been delivered or that you have an issue with. If you messaged me, I can send that link to you directly. But if you go to the help section of District and you type in something like report an item, it should come right up. Yeah, and they actually do encourage that. We did have an issue recently, so we were able to get a refund for that buyer. So if you are having an issue where the seller is not communicating with you, or you reported it, or whatever, you're not hearing back, you can let our admin team know, and we have a direct channel with District, so we can really try to have that item refunded for you. You know, and sometimes, you know, again, mistakes are made by sellers, and if that seller does not communicate, we just deactivate their selling status and just wait for them to reach out, you know, and then work it out from there. But yes, if a seller does not deliver an item, does not communicate with buyer or admin, we will most likely deactivate their selling status. Oh, your proceeds are still pending. Yeah, it just takes time. It just takes time. But yeah, for that, I would email support@district.net. Support@district.net. Hi, Bid One. Hi TLC. I've seen you before. I'm shaking my head at you, LOL. Yes, so I'll put it in the chat. support@district.net. District has their own process with when the monies land. I'm not entirely, I don't entirely know how it works, top of mind. So, I'm trying to think if there's any other amazing. I have an iPad, but not set up yet. Hi, KDP. Open Window Studios. Awesome. You're welcome, Noreen. Thank you so much for popping in. We hope to see you in the live sales. That's all, guys. That's all, folks. I could ramble, but Monday I will see you guys Monday evening for another shop with Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Monday nights, I shop with you guys. I show you guys some favorites from the marketplace. Please list. If you want to submit stuff, just message me. I really liked last week. I ran a few auctions, so I will be running more auctions for our sellers of just phenomenal pieces that I'm like, why hasn't this sold? So if you guys join Monday and you're interested in shopping our sellers, but through me, because as admin I can bring our sellers' items to the stage, please join in. It'll be about 45 minutes, like a 45-minute hang. Bring a glass of wine, a cup of tea, whatever you need. Lie in bed. It'll be about 8 p.m. And I will see you guys Monday night. Maybe Sunday night too. I might host my own live sale. I'm not sure yet. Might be putting too much on my plate. But if no one books that spot, I would rather you guys book that spot. But if no one books that spot, you might see me. Yes! Elsie, I need to sell some of your amazing stuff. So you can always message me. You can message any seller. All you have to do is go to their profile and click message. It shows up as a request until the seller accepts, but it's pretty easy for the seller to see that. And then it's the same with me. So again, Vintage Jewelry Addicts _ founder. I am all over the chat, so it's really easy to find me. All you have to do is click open, and then it has my profile. Hi, Kitty Cat Vintage. What a cool name. Guys, I really need to put some chapstick on. Oh, jeez. Okay, I have a call at 11:30. I will see you guys. Cherie's kicking us off. Do not miss French Rose Vintage coming at ya, 5 p.m., kicking us off today, Friday, September 13th. Okay, bye, guys.